Recording. Thank you so much, coach. Give a big round of applause for the coach as well. Awesome. Nice. Great. See, the attendance is slowly thinning, and I'm so happy. Yes, I'm very happy. And the attendance is not there. So, belated happy birthday for Gopal and other people. If I have not wished you, all the best. All right. And today we have a different kind of a session. I've given you a small link that is going to be the attendance sheet. And whatever we are discussing, there is a PDF, and I have really done some good work into that. That PDF will come when you submit the button on a flash. So download and keep it with you. That's it. Good? Happy? No longer waiting in line. So once you have put your data, so once you have submitted, you will get a pop-up. The pop-up has the link. Download and keep it. So we will be working on that. Okay. So here is what is what is going to be there with you. Okay, so I thought of giving it to you beforehand itself. This entire document, which talks about day 13, I am not a decision maker. I've given some 10 different dimensions of how to solve all these things, right? This entire thing is already there. So just enter your details. That's going to be your attendance also, plus you can download it also. Only thing is requesting you, please don't share it otherwise. Okay, it's a confidential information. We've taken a lot of time to design all these points. And I'll also tell you, if you are not attending and just having this PDF, it is of no use. Do you know that? So whatever is written in the PDF and whatever we are discussing is probably 5-10 times different than that. So some people think, okay, I will take the PDF, I will become a Shahanshah. No, you'll get this, right? So there is always a catch. Good. So coming to today's topic is a little bit calibrated. It is not a kind of a normal topic. There are different dimensions of thinking are there. So I could come out with around like 27, 28 points. I've given you only 10 points. Okay. So the objection handling that we are going to learn today is technically not an objection. It is a lack of information, lack of data with us. The objection today is called as I am not the decision maker. So let me tell you, first of all, this is not an objection. This is my ignorance and my, what should I say? Is the word correct, coach? Incapacity? This is not in my capacity that I was not able to know the guy, learn about it, approach the guy. That's why I'm talking to this junior fellow or whatever other things. Yes or no?
Yeah, we can even say incapable. I'm incapable of deciding.
Yeah. So I'm not in capacity to do this. Yeah, correct. So I'm incapable of this thing. So first of all, please slam yourself if you come to this situation. If the guy says, no, I'm not the decision maker, whose fault is this? My fault. Okay, good. But sometimes DADA does something great. Okay, so today I'm going to show you some naughty side of mine. Let's say I need one volunteer. Okay, Charanjit sir, you are the volunteer today. Let him come back. So he's the deputy registrar of a great university in Punjab. Great. So he's the man in command to take some decisions, yes or no? Okay. So for him, yeah. So let's say I've got, let's say Parth is the person who is second in command. Purposely, I will go and talk to him as if like he's the chairman of the company and he feels good about it. Are you guys getting this? Okay. But I'll tell you why you need to do this. Some of you guys want to learn about this. Why sometimes I purposely go to the second in command and act like he is the man in command. Good? Okay. There is a reason. Who does not like appraisals, bonus, promotion, some, award? Yeah. You guys can unmute if you want to share something. Please unmute. Okay. Who does not like bonuses? Who does not like approval? Who does not like award, certificate, garland, shawl, photo with something? So,
Dada, this is the scenario everywhere, Dada. Be it the garland or something, you keep
something.
What else? Some deals. Anything happens.
Good. So, I want you to make a note of this. Every living being who looks like a human being loves to be appreciated. Okay. Right? Yeah. The Kruba is looking so handsome today. See? There is a smile. Can you see this? Right? So you just, and I'm telling you, there are 2-3 ways to make him look good. Okay? And it depends upon multiple things. So whenever you appreciate somebody, the first thing is don't smile. Rule number 1. Okay? So look, what I'll do. Krupa, you are looking so good, handsome man. That is not an appreciation. That is a joke. Did you get my point? Okay, I'm teaching you something which I have not written down. That's why some people are, Dada, I need the PDF. Arey Baba, you come here, you learn. I want to give you many things. But when you make it more serious, okay, and then you appreciate. Krupa, I like the way you dress yourself. You look really great. Now tell me one thing. Do you feel I'm joking with him? You feel I'm serious. I'm appreciating this. Okay. There is a thing. So how do you do that? Always remember, bonus in public, bamboo in person. Remember this, my word. Bonus in public, bamboo in person. Good one. You all understand, right? Good. So how does it help you in closing a deal? In closing a deal, you have to do ulta. Bamboo in public, bonus in person. Are you guys getting this? Bamboo in public, bonus in it. Sir, your boss, the way you are handling all these things personally, I'm telling you, you are great. That is called chaplusi. But I'm teaching you something else. Never put the bonus and the bamboo to the person. Always put it to the product, process, or the service that you have. Did you get my point? I'm teaching you also how to do that. Okay? It is not the man. It is the product. It is the service. Okay? It is the permission levels sometimes. So the objection today that we have is, I am not the decision maker. The moment this thing comes in, please understand, there are certain things this guy is not able to do by himself. Right? So today we are going to learn 10 different dimensions, 10 different variations of this objection when a person is telling you that I am not the decision maker. Okay? We are going to learn 10 different dimensions. So some of the tips I would like to share with you beforehand. So people who are closers, if you get into such kind of an area where he says, I'm not the decision maker, make sure you purposely go to him knowing he is not the decision maker, but still you want him to tell, you have a fantastic product, but I'm sorry, I am not the decision maker. Did you get my point, sir? Okay. So do your research first. Okay, I'll give you an example. I was in the media and I was talking to somebody, very, very senior guy from a company called Piaggio. Anyone knows this company, Piaggio? LML Vespa. LML Vespa, you know? That company, Piaggio. Aprila, you know? Aprila bike. Anyone knows? Same company, Piaggio. They have 3-wheelers also, like Bajaj and all this stuff. So we spoke to somebody who was not the marketing head, but someone from other department. Okay. And here is what we try to do. We knew the marketing head already. Okay. Rule number 1, know your game. Rule number 2, know your time. Rule number 3, know your enemy more than the enemy knows themselves. I mean to say opponent. Getting me? Know your game. Know your, what is that? Please help me. Know your time.
Time.
I will not say time. Let's call it as timing. Okay. You should know your timing. Time is not the right thing. We will make the time, but timing should be good. Okay. So, and the third thing is you should know this person also. in a better way. I'll tell you, we do a lot of research before we go and talk about it. So, good. Yeah. So, when I say enemy, let's not call it as the enemy. Okay, I just told you this is taken from there is a book called as Coach. What is that book? Art of War. So, Zinzu. What is that?
Oh,
Yeah. So that's the place. Okay. So they have one more thing. So they say that you should know the terrain more than the fellow. Did you get my point? Yeah, Sun Tzu. How do you say it? Sun Tzu, right?
yeah.
Good. So when I say the game, I mean to say the place of the game, the people in the game, who is what in the game. Just imagine it is a football court. So you should know goalkeeper gone hai, striker gone hai, kaun kahan pe ja raha hai. You should know the placement of each one of them. Hello. This is a strategy. So this is what we did. We went and spoke to somebody else in different department. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, different department. But that does not mean that we do not know the marketing head. Okay, so here is what we did. We saw the marketing head is a very nice guy. He is very much interested into cricket and politics. Okay, listen, this is the study we have already done. Okay, how many of you guys finding now? You want to know from where I got this data? This fellow loves cricket and politics. Hello, very simple. Check their Facebook. Check what this fellow. Check their LinkedIn. What he is liking. Check their Twitter page. Dada, what if this social guy is not there? Then this is what I did. Go to other department and ask about, hey, how is the marketing team doing, man? Okay, sir, team is okay. Who is a new guy? Is a new guy? No. He's there from last 4 years. Acha, tell me something more about it. This fellow, sir, he drinks 20 cup of tea per day. Okay, and what he does, man, when he drinks coffee, he always talks about IPL, politics and all. Oh, are you getting me? Okay, so when you know about this, don't you think that I have a good rapport building thing? Huh? Good. So we spoke to this guy. We knew that he is not the decision maker. And this is what we said. We came to a point where we solved his department problem and we appreciated him for listening to us. Two things. Solved. We actually solved means concept wise we solved the problem. Sir, what will happen if you do this? This will happen in this way. Then what will happen? Oh, it will increase our business. Oh, then I will get an appraisal. Hello. Okay. So I would like to give you something very powerful today, man. This is not in the PDF. Okay. That's why you need to meet DADA separately. Okay. So I'm going to give you something which I'm going to also teach in the God mode. If you guys are not there, please learn this. So in the God mode, I'm going to teach you about this. This is called as the 3 level of influence. Please draw a triangle. Okay. Then put 2 lines. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay. Draw a triangle. 2 lines. 1, 2, and 3. The small one, the pyramid triangle on the top. Okay. I call it as self. Okay. It is called self. The second one, the center one, it's called as collaborative. Okay. And the third one, okay, is called as imposed. Okay. These are the 3 layers of influencing. How many? 3 layers. I'll repeat. Draw a triangle. The upper one is called self. The middle one is called as collaborative. And the last one, the bigger one, it's called as imposed. Okay. So you can call it as imposed influence, collaborative influence, or self-influence. This part is clear? Okay. I don't have any slide, guys. I'm just sharing with you. Okay. Show me the triangle. Good. Thank you. Awesome. Nice. You got it right. Top one, the chota wala, that is called self. Middle wala, collaborative. The bada wala, the base one is called as imposed influence. All right. Now learn this. Imposed influence is all about information, data, statistics, analytics, all jitna bhi number, gimper, all these things are there. That is called as imposed influence. Okay. I can actually kill you with this influence, no, imposed influence. For example, I can tell you, okay, Ramesh, at an age of 55, a person usually loses, according to a research in Harvard, loses his memory power and motility to 13 to 15.5%. This study has been done by the Institute of Neuroscience, NIMHANS, in Bangalore. How many of you guys feel whatever the data I give you, I can kill this guy with this data? Yes or no? Okay. This is called as imposed influence. Here you don't need anyone's help. You don't have to compare anything. These are people who have done some statements, some studies, some research. Okay. So in God mode, I'm going to give you that part by which you can generate the exact research, exact date automatically. Okay. We'll do it very, very shortly. So I'm coming up with something very crazy. And by the way, you will not have to do anything. Everything is AI driven. I'll be giving you something which is just button dabao, kaam karo. Second one, collaborative influence. You know who is the coach along with me? Coach is Mr. Ganesh Srinivasan sir. He has an experience of more than 30-40 years in corporates, multinational companies like IBM. And this gentleman has been handling some of the very, very critical emergency situations. Just imagine if anything happens to the process that I'm giving it to you, and I have been collaborated with a personality like Ganesh sir. How do you feel? Just having been, him in the team, how much is the power? Hello? Are you guys getting this? This is called as collaborative influence. Okay? Yeah, but please don't do the other side. Do you know who is my chacha? My chacha's name is Modi. No, chacha does not know you. Don't give all these wrong things. Okay? So, you have to have very, very crystal clear level of influence. Many times this happens like this. For example, Charanjit sir is the chairman and Parth is the junior guy. Okay, but just take for example, okay? I'm not, there is a senior junior here. The senior junior hai. Hamesha, if the person is born even 1 extra second more, I mean before you should bow down to him. That is what my mentor taught me. Okay. He's still young, this thing. So now if I say that I know Amit Singh is the cousin brother of Charanjit Singh and he's a very nice friend. Over, deal over, yes or no? Provided Charanjit Singh sir and Amit Singh are in good terms, right? If it is not in good terms, then tada bye bye. Okay, just so far, how many of you guys understood this part? Collaborative influence, fantastic. But make sure that when you are using collaborative influence, you actually have a relationship. You actually have, not just in 1942, you sat with this guy, had a kind of selfie or some kind of a chai and someone took a picture. Hey, look, this guy knows me. No. I know Obama, but Obama does not know me. Okay. Accidentally, you have taken one picture with a celebrity. That doesn't mean the celebrity knows you yet. Are you guys with me? Okay, good. Now the last one. Last one is called as self-influence. Self-influence. Let's take Rameshji's, example. From last so many X number of years, he has been practicing a particular kind of a martial art. He has been connected with some of the cream de la cream crowd in that particular industry. He has trained some X amount of students. He has used Y number of weapons. He can teach you Z number of skills. That is his self-influence, his expertise. Clear? Clear? His expertise. What he has done. Okay. Now, in business, if I tell you, okay, who is going to be a volunteer here? 30 seconds volunteer, just give me a high five. Good. Okay. Let's give time to Parth. Parth, you can unmute yourself, I hope. You have the permissions? Yeah. 30 seconds. Introduce yourself to the crowd. Business.
To whom?
30 seconds.
Okay. Hi, my name is Path. I'm from place called GB in district Kulu, Himachal Pradesh. So I'm into hospitality business. I love to make people life easy and give them good experience out here when they come to me. And they come here and make some memories and for lifetime. And I help them to connect with nature and give them a good time. And
Okay, pause.
that's it.
Okay. We have a session, I think, on the 13th day of God mode, where we are solving this problem. You see, he was actually trying to figure out what should I say. Yes or no? After 2-3 lines, he was like lost. Okay. A good introduction does not even need your name. Hello. So did you understand? He started with something called a self-influence. Hello, I am this, I am from that, I do that, this. If I give him more time, he will tell also, know which school he was there, who was his best friend in the school. Yes or no? Papa kya kaam karte the? Uncle kya kaam karte the? All everything will come. Please understand, self-influence to be used only after the deal is closed. I'm teaching you something absolutely different. Okay. Self-influence should be used after deal is closed. Now, for example, if I close the deal with you and let's say you have no idea who the hell I am. And if I tell you, by the way, my name is Amit. And just to tell you, in your industry, I have blah, blah, blah. I have done this. And I'll be taking your subject matter into consideration. I'll be your accountability partner for the remaining 15 days. And this is what I have contributed so far in this industry. Now, that self-influence is going to be a trust to the client. Yes or no? Are you guys getting this? It is ulta. But typically what is happening in the market is, I am this, my papa strongest, my brand strongest. Who cares? 95% of all the proposals I have heard, okay, I recently got some digital marketing proposals. And the first thing is, we are the best company in Ghaziabad. Are you sure? Are you really sure? Okay. Number 2, we give you turnkey solution. Our clients are alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Yes or no? What are you trying to do? You are doing something called a self-influence. Remember one thing, guys. The best thing, if you want to really become self-influence, is let other fellow talk about you. You? Yes or no? Good. Would you like to talk about me? If I write something on the LinkedIn, I want you to go to the LinkedIn. I'll do it, okay, at the end of it. And then you talk about how do you like about today's session. Is it okay? When you talk about me, which is better? I talk myself, okay, I am blah, 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 blah. Or you tell your realization and your results to the world for me. I'll be more thankful for it. If I give you a chance to do that today, will you do it? Awesome. Thank you. You see, this means a lot to me. But did you understand this triangle of influence? Okay. So how do you start? Start always with imposed influence. Okay. So let's take another example. Who can be another guinea pig today? Come on. Come on, come on, come on. One more person. Volunteer. No hand is going up. Okay. Madan, unmute. Okay. Tell me some data in your industry which bloody I have no idea. Give me some data. The data should be in percentage, ratio, some numbers, something. Give me some number or make it. But you should have substantial data to prove that that is a legitimate.
Okay, we have been helping just once. We have been helping about more than 1 lakh plus people to make monthly rental income without investing in real estate and very much possible with IT infrastructure
Pause,
industry.
pause. Was it an imposed data or was it just self-influence? You tell me. Are you guys getting this? The moment you say we are, gone. The moment you say we are, gone. How many of you guys are with me? Did you understand this? Good. Okay, pause the recording. Yeah. All right. So, imposed data is not about your company. It can be on the client's company, it can be on the industry, it can be on the something else. Okay, something going around in the world. Okay. Now let's talk about Kruba. So Kruba is a person who is into furnaces and multiple things, right, Kruba? Okay. Now, if I tell you, according to the statistics, after the COVID 2020 to 2024, in the month of March, the world heat only from India has increased to 14.3% to 21.7%, according to the statistics of survey which is done by the Indian climate and all these associations. And this has been proved that the people who are working very close to certain amount of heat, typically around this degree or this centigrade, they're prone to get into this 15 kind of diseases, which is given by XYZ Institute of Cardiology or whatever it is in that country. Are you guys getting this? Okay. But there is a way how you can get benefited, how your team can be much more efficient, how probably we can work together so that your output becomes better. The heat can be dissipated in a much more lesser way, and your people are now, it is very difficult to get people to work near the furnace. What if I can create this entire thing where this particular equipment and tool can help you to have more people working there with lesser amount of hazard, lesser amount of factory injuries and all these deaths, okay, so that you don't have to pay any kind of hefty insurances. How does that make you feel? This is imposed influence. Are you guys with me? Okay, Madan, did you understand this? What you did was self-influence. It is okay, guys. We are all learning together. Yes or no? We are all learning together. So it's okay, right? So if this is a structure, this is a structure. So why I told about this influence triangle? Because you need to understand when the objection is, I am not the decision maker, then you have to understand this is a guy who is not someone who is influenced by these three levels. Somewhere he is out of it. So might be anyone is not connected. Might be he is very happy with the kind of imposed influence that we have given. That means the data, all these things. Might be very happy with the collaborative influence you have shared. Correct? Might be very happy with your self, influence by looking at you, talking to you. Yes or no? Okay. That's why he is still here listening to you. But when people say that, sir, I am not the decision maker, that means somewhere his powers are not there with him. So this guy wants to be with you, wants to support you, wants to help you, but probably there are 10 things which he cannot do. Clear? This thing number one is he needs to get approval from somebody higher than him in terms of his rank, designation, position. Yes or no? Somebody little bit higher. Okay. So at this point of time, what you have to do? I'm teaching you objection handling. Sometimes the lower people are very hesitant to talk to the senior guys. Yes or no? Okay. So I was giving a training in ICICI Bank, and so one of their people said, "Sir, you are teaching something great, and it would be great if you can talk to probably somebody in the regional office." I said, "Wow, thank you so much. Why don't you put me to this, and we can do that." Then he said, Sir, I am not the decision maker. Ultimate thing, yes or no? Ultimate thing. Okay. But I'm telling you, I'm very hesitant to talk this, bring this to them because I do not know. So he did not tell me all these things, but mentally I understood. He is hesitant because of many things. Number one, he does not know what to type and what to send. Hello. Okay. Number two, he does not know what is my offering. Number three, he does not know what are my good things, bad things, testimonial, blah, blah, my profile. Right. Number four, he does not know how to send it to that gentleman who is the decision maker, because there might be some HR fellow in between. L&D, there is nowadays we have L&D, learning and development. That fellow can be there in between, or might be somewhere. And they each one of them have their different things. Then ultimately it will go to the finance guy also who has to release some payment, right? So now let me tell you this. If you want me to, by the way, guys, I'll just share you some very powerful thing. If you want me to talk in any of probably your known corporates or premises and all these things, I typically charge them 20,000 rupees for only 4 hours per head. Okay, if it is a corporate, and I don't take more than 7 to 10 people. That's all. Yeah, so 7 to 10 multiplied by 20,000 each per day. And whoever is helping me to do that, you get directly 10% of the commission, whatever I earn. Okay, see, we are into this business. I'm just sharing with that. This is the commission part we give. Okay. So 10 people, 20,000, 10%. You don't do anything. I will do all the stuff. Okay. So what I did, I came back to home and I had Sandeep sir. Sandeep sir is here by chance? Ganesh sir?
Hi, good evening.
Yeah. So we crafted an entire thing. Remember, coach? Sandeep sir?
Yeah.
Okay. We wrote the entire thing. We gave it to him. Sir, you send it to your boss. Okay. Now, what I've done is I have made it very easy for him. What you have to do? Copy, paste, enter the email ID. Good. That's it. Okay. All the attachments are in place. All the systems are in place. All the structure. So the question is, I am not the decision maker. Good. But I can help you to reach to the decision maker. Did you get that point? Okay. So what you do is, it is called as a leverage. So here, your tips are, you have to offer helpful material. Please go to the, if you have downloaded your PDF, it is written here, offer helpful material. Can you see this? Facilitate internal approval process. Hello, it is there. You can download there. So you got it? You all have it, right? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so this is the thing. Next one is the another way of, I am not the decision maker. So maybe the guy is talking about that we need to sit together and decide as a team to come to a common conclusion. Then I'm going to buy your product. Hello. It is not about higher level, junior level. Okay. Okay. Mother, you need to, the attendance link has been given in the, the moment I came in here. It is still there. Scroll it up. You click there. Once you get to the submit button, you'll get a pop-up. Thank you for submitting, and the link is there. I'm making things are very useful and powerful for you. I am out of the system at all. Good. Okay. So here is the thing. How do you do that? Okay. 1 second. Hold on. Okay. So how do you do that? Where is the
Sorry,
sheet?
there was a
Okay, so here is the answer for this. So my team needs to be on board with this. That means many times what happens is, let's say there is a product. Where is my product? Let's say this is a product. Now this product, I cannot directly take in a higher company. This product has to go through multiple departments. So let's say the department is operations, but they need an approval from the training guy, the HR fellow, the purchase fellow, the finance fellow, legal fellow to buy this product. Yes or no? Hello, hello. So unanimously, they have to decide on this product. Only then this product can be going into the sale deed. Yes or no? Clear. So here it is not about hierarchy and lower. That means the team, what should I say? The team has to come to a common point to take it forward. So here, the best way to do it is team demo. Team demo. Okay. Now Ramesh ji is into martial arts and he was trying to talk about this. So in a school or a college or a corporate where there are so many people, then he has to give a demonstration. Okay, if you do this, then this, that, blah, blah, blah. Right? Demo. If you are not able, by the way, there is a company called as Common Floor. They are into real estate. Have you heard of this guy? Common Floor? So what do? They are sending you a VR set. You look the VR set and your whatever the apartment or residential places, you go left, right, up, down, as if like you are inside the house, you will be able to see all this. They're using Google Map on that. Okay. So what is the moral of the story? It is a high level of a demo. So multiple people will have multiple questions that one demo can serve, sort out all the questions. This much is clear? Okay. But make sure the person who is giving the demo, this fellow has to be really naughty with the product. He should know each and every nonsense of each of the other department, right? The finance guy might be telling, sir, we don't have budget, sir. Out of 100 rupees, only 15 rupees is there. Everything is spent. So he should know how to connect to the budget wala problem. So typically, this demo has to be supported. Achha, how many of you guys have seen nowadays there is a DJ? The DJ is just playing the music, but there is a guy barking on the mic. Have you seen that fellow? Along with the DJ, there is another fellow on the mic. Some nonsense he will talk. That barking guy is us. We are the bloody closers. To demo de, to objection nikal, and I'm going to kill you in one. Are you guys getting this? So that's why this is a very powerful thing. So when we do such kind of closings, we assist the person. So let's say Madan is an expert in all cyber storage and all those things. He is very good with the product, but he might not be able to answer all the questions of all the departments. Hello? Many times in software, the guy might be very good in the IT, but he might not know how the department are doing it. So for example, the HR might be looking at this. Hey, this is complicated, man. If I send 100 people to learn about this, the entire energy will go down. The company's efficiency will go down. I cannot spend, 100 people multiplied by 100 hours. What nonsense, man. Who is going to pay for that? That is an HR mindset. Are you getting this, guys? That is HR mindset. So you have to understand each department will have their own objections. The best way is to have articulated demonstration. Pre-planned demo. So role play of the demo. So when you go higher level in the dojo practice, you are doing a multiple departmental role play. This is something that is not for you guys. It is only for mental level of guys. We can talk about it here. Okay. But the situation has not yet come, so I'm not sharing all these points now. Are you getting this? Mental level of presentations. So mental, right now, Arindam is into mental. We have got another 2-3 people are in mental. So Arindam has some plastic manufacturing companies. When he is going to give a kind of a demonstration to, let's say, 5 or 6 different companies, they might ask different questions. Yes or no? So it is done pre-framed. It is like a court hearing. The vakil should come with all the document, proof, legal compliances, sabut ke saath. Yes or no? Yeah. You want decks? Okay, sir. Okay. This reminds me of a place where a traffic police, stops a two-wheeler. He said, helmet? Yes, sir. License? Yes, sir. Ration card? Yes, sir. Aadhaar card? Yes, sir. Hello, what is that one thing you don't have? Okay, so he's thinking, okay, good. Your air pressure is less in the front wheel. Chalo. So the moral of the story is, if he wants to catch you, he's going to catch you. But it is better to be prepared than just being present. So how do you do this? So this is called as collective understanding. Okay, this technique is called as collective understanding. So what do? I tell them, okay, rather than you asking all the questions to me and again I come back, is it okay if we can probably sit together in a round table and I'll be the punching bag that day. Anything regarding the product, process, system, pricing, anything, you hit on me. Might be other people asking a question can trigger a new thing that will be beneficial for your department. Would you like to miss that? And it is going to be fun. And by the way, samosa and chai from my side. Now tell me, who is going to come to me? अरे क्या लग रहा है यार, तुम 10 लाख का सामान बेच रहे हो यार, डाल दो 100 रुपए का समोसा, क्या प्रॉब्लम? अरे guys, with me? Good. Guys, I'm not teaching you bribing. I'm teaching you enticing. Okay? I'm teaching you enticing. I'm not teaching you bribing. Yeah, that is called enticing. There should be a fun element. Otherwise, a demo, what demo, man? Boring fellow. Some guys will say, sir, this is the system and process. This will happen in this way. Then it will go there. And the guy is like, आप समोसा खाओ, चाय पियो, चाय हो गया, लस्सी पियो. Yeah. So I don't know. Okay. In the God mode, I'm going to teach you about a very, very deadly technique. Okay. I was actually preparing the notes for God mode tomorrow. I'm really, really, I'm very happy on these things, man. Maybe I can just teach you something later. Okay. I don't know, should I tell you here or not? Okay. So it needs a lot of preparation for me. Yeah. So yeah, most of the deals are done where your vocals, your auditory, your taste, your smell, many things are responsible. Okay, I can teach you later. So we did two things. Okay, I am not the decision maker, so it might be a team problem or somebody higher problem. When you go to a CEO level kind of a guy and the CEO said, "Sir, I cannot take a decision." This happened with me in a educational institution. Okay, when I was very young into all these things, I thought principal takes all the decision. Yes or no? No. There is an idiot called as trustee member who has nothing to do with academics. He has got some money. He has put that money in that academics, and that fellow is the decision maker. Achha, who has gone to any education institution? You will find the trustee member is typically a dumb guy. He has nothing to do with this. He might be a real estate tycoon. He has got some bloody money, and he has put this, and he has hired a principal. Chalao. And the principal is just like, there are some silent prime ministers are there. You understand, right? Okay. Some countries they have. So this guy is just like that. Right? Right? Okay. And they don't understand. So I have personally been into some institutions. Okay. That's why I'm telling you. Yeah. Yeah. So here, these guys are called as board. When they say board, they mean to say board of directors. Sometimes they are called as chambers. Sometimes they are called as flag bearers. Please learn these languages. Okay, chambers, flag bearers. So they said the board will be, so internally when they say I'm not the decision maker, they say the board will have to decide for this. Board decisions are significant. So please understand this. When such kind of deals are happening, it is important that you squeeze inside and meet the board. Remember, don't let a principal decide for you. The principal has no power here. And I'm not joking. I have seen some people who are the key persons inside this organization where other people are respecting. The trustee member is just like, hey, shh. He's treated like an animal. I'm not joking, guys. I'm not joking. I have seen people. Ramesh bhai, unmute, please. Really, sir. Really, no problem.
Yes, yes, very true. There are a lot of principals to get educated. The trustee says that.
Exactly. They treat you like, see, I have a pet shop. So I have seen how the pet parents, they will treat their dog sometimes. When the dog is barking, you know what they say? Hey, stay. Have you seen that? I have seen this. Powerless authority. I think I should write a letter on this. Powerless puppets. Correct. I was not getting that right. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Yeah. So how do you handle a trustee member? So the best thing to handle a trustee member is talk in bloody their language. Okay. Don't try to be very polished with the top level guys. I'm telling you, the top level guys are the toughers. They don't want polished language. They might be, roaming across in Rolls Royce and Bentleys and Mercedes, but internally they are using an iPhone 15 Pro or 16 Pro. But in that Pro, they are doing only one thing. Hello, Okay. It is, it is more expensive than my kidney, man. Yes? How many of you guys agree to this? The only thing they know is hello. Ah. They don't say that. Ah, okay. So please go and talk to him. And the way to close those people is only one thing. Only talk about their benefit. That's all. Don't teach them, sir. This will be great for the society. This will be great. No. Okay? Clear? No one bloody cares about the society. Mein kya karenge, sir, air pollution band kar देंगे. And sometimes I feel I should tell you. Air pollution is very good for us. Yes or no? Air pollution is very good for us. Global warming is very good for us. Yeah. Population increase, very good for us. Do you agree, sir? How many of you guys agree? You don't agree? I love this. See, more air pollution, more purifiers, HEPA filters, Daikin projects, HP, Calculator, Blue Star, all these companies, they're selling multi-crore thing only to stop, in the name of sake, they're trying to do something on the pollution. Yes or no? Filters, mask, it is a multi-crore business. Huh? Doctors, what these guys will do when they don't have anything to eat, then if everyone is happy. Asthma, that entire pouch, what do you call that? Rishma, what do you call that? How much is that? At least 1,000-2,000 rupees to hoega.
Inhaler, Dada.
How much is that?
Yeah, from 1,000 it starts.
1,000 rupees. Do you think it's coming? Are you guys understanding? So population is good. Ask Charanjit sir. More population, more admission. Charanjit sir, give me a high five. More admission, more bonus. Right? Yeah. More population, more phones, more phones, more videos, more videos, more data, more data, more than happy. Right? Good. Nice. So everyone, so more population is more business always. Look at this. Am I changing the your perspective? Look at this. Yeah. More population, more pollution, more disease. The entire pharmaceutical industry is happy. Right. Good. Let's come back to how do you, I think I've told you about this. This is the third point. So here, there are 3 rules. Okay. Simplify your proposal as if like you are talking to a standard 3 kid. Do it. Make it look so simple that this third level kid can also do it by himself. Okay. Simplify and make it effortless. Okay. And the last thing is tell them how it is helping them to increase the money or save the money. That's all. Okay. There is no other thing. Dada, what about our safety security bullshit? These trustee members, they understand only one thing. How it is helping them to make more money or saving money. That's all. Okay. Acha, how many guys are liking today's topic? I'm telling you truth. You might hate me for this. Some people will hate me. Acha, in the God mode, I'm going to teach you certain things. Okay. They should not go out. Why I'm sharing you this? Because there are a lot of people who are there in God mode. Okay. Because you will be all by yourself by the end of 37 days. You will be starting to work with your own clients. You will have new people. So you should know to whom to talk in what language. You will all be getting such kind of objections. Yeah, exactly. Now let's come to the fourth one, guys. I am not the decision maker. So what is going inside the brain? I can only recommend. I cannot decide. Did you get my point? I am not the decision maker. I can only recommend. Acha, I'll give you one hint. Typically for people who are entrepreneurs here, just give me a high five, who are having their own businesses. Okay. For people who are entrepreneurs, when a person has came to that level that is trying to find out the price, might be indirectly, hey, how much is this, by the way? Please understand, he has reached to that recommendation level. 99% he is ready. Only you just push a little bit, gone. Getting me? So when people ask for the price, that means 99% of the task is done. Are you guys with me? Otherwise, they know. You know why people ask the price? Only one thing, comparison. Why they want to compare? If I am getting the bigger piece of the cake or not. I should not be full tomorrow. I should not be in a jeopardy tomorrow. I should not be like cheated tomorrow. I want to be a winner today. That's why I'm comparing the price. Yes or no? Good. So in first, we strictly follow no comparison. Human to human comparison should not be there. Comparison from my program and other people's program should not be there. These are certain things which is not good. And recently we have came to know also that some kind of this kind of nonsenses are happening. And I have a very strict instructions given to the team. We have also taken some new people on board. And these people are absolutely somebody who is not from the West. So the very simple thing is we have also barred multiple people from everything that we do. So whenever you are discussing directly, indirectly, open or without now, if this information gets to us, that day is the last date where you are going to be inside the family or any of the facilities of whatever you are enjoying. Okay. So I'm just making this statement very, very clear. So all the information, it needs a lot of study for us to design all these things and give it to you. You are getting everything in a ready-made piece of the cake. Yes or no? So respect that thing. Okay. For designing this dojo, we have not charged you a single paisa also. Yes or no? We have not charged you anything. Then why such kind of nonsense is out there? Okay. So here is something that I want you guys to help me. This is a family. If ever you find anyone comparing, justifying, blaming, anything to do with program or anyone inside the family, you should be the bell ringing guy for us. Okay, you should be. And again, I'm telling you, those people who are the bell ringers, I will personally greet you separately. I'll personally be working for you. Is that good? Yeah. And now let me also tell you, there are certain things I excuse you to a level, but not to a level when it is hurting the sentiment of somebody else in the family. That's the time I'll have to father this out. Yes or no? I'm very nice, sweet, motherly kind of a thing when it is nurturing. But when it comes to decorum and decision of the family, let us promise that we will not tolerate this. It is your family, man. If a third party or inside party is talking some nonsense about your family members, will you keep quiet or you want to revolt? Huh? Revolt? Okay. Then first you have to do two things. Ask these three questions. Is it important for you to share this? Is it important for me to hear that? Is it important for the family to notice about your information? If it is not, then shut up and bounce. Can I do this? Very simple. Okay. Now let's come to the fourth point that I can recommend. So when people are getting into this recommendation mode, I want you to do three things. Please give them your soulful gratitude because they are willing to recommend you. Number two, do something for them in a personal note. Okay. I'm not asking you to bribe them, but do something which is very, very emotionally connected to them. Yes or no? Okay. You have to find out like, what you can do for them. And the third thing is, in your life, always thank them. Be in connect. So here is what I will like to ask you guys is, create a separate WhatsApp list of well-wishers. Can I do that? WhatsApp group, Telegram group, Make a well-wisher list. Always wish them before the event or after the event, not at the time of the event. This is my technique. Okay. Happy Diwali tomorrow. I am wishing you today. I don't want to be the last one. And for you, I have this gift. Give them a gift. Okay. Thank them every goddamn time. Today, whoever is recommending you, tomorrow he will be the brand ambassador for it. Am I doing the same thing, guys? Yeah. I am willing to deliver more. I'm willing to go beyond the things. Why? Because if you can recommend somebody, don't you think that fellow's life is also going to be in a better way? He will thank you forever. Yes or no? So more than my ijjat, I have to do your ijjat. Yeah, good. So for those recommendations, I think how many of you guys are learning some very true meaning of life? We're just learning about objection handling. Yeah. And some people come, Dada, teach me objection handling. Bloody shiftas. Yes or no? Yeah. All right. Next one. Next one is our CEO, president, needs to sign off on this. That means I am not the decision maker. So he knows exactly the guy who has to sign the document. Okay. So here you need to understand the tip here is empower this guy with a lot of information about the product and process. All the if, but on W's and H has to be answered. Did you get my point? Because he's the guy who is getting the signature from somebody else. Beyond that, you don't have the capacity to do that. This happened with me. So I spoke to the CEO of some XYZ company. He said, sir, I am the CEO handling only India operations. Like me, there are people who are in Taiwan, Nigeria, Bulgaria, blah, blah. We can do one thing is we can collaborate together, but the group CEO, who is the APEC regional group CEO, he has to decide about XYZ. Are you guys getting this? So my papers, I cannot take it and go to that fellow. So this fellow is a mediator who will take that. Getting me? This happened with me in hospitals. So there is a hospital called as Fortis. You know the Fortis hospital? So I had a meeting with this doctor. He was the CEO there that time. Okay. His name was Dr. Mudit Saxena. He's a fantastic cardiologist. And he approved every goddamn thing, whatever he said. I thought he is the signing guy. He said, no. I am the CEO of this particular building, this particular hospital. But for the 1920 hospitals, there is a group CEO. I need to present your proposal there. I need to take the things and get it signed off. Only then we can take this. Hello, clear? So what I have to do? Oh, fantastic, sir. So give me 24 hours. I'm going to give you some data that will be very powerful for you to present. Help him win the game because he is going to make you win the match. Did you get my point? Help him win the game so that he can help you win the match. Good. Okay. Yeah, they also have their targets now. How many of you guys know the top level CEOs are there? They have a target of finishing the budget. If marketing budget is, let's say, 20 lakh rupees, and by 31st of March, they have not done, they'll be penalized. Yeah. So what they do with the extra money? CSR activity. Corporate social responsibility. All right. Next one. Point number 6. It is called as, I am not the decision maker. There is a committee decision. What is committee? They are different people of different places. They get together. There is a association or a committee. Okay. So here, for you to participate, you need to have a proper executive summary done. Getting me? Not getting? Okay, let me tell you an example. Okay, I'm connected to many such kind of committees there. So how many of you guys know what is the VC, venture capitalist, funding fellows? Okay. So now let's say Sharma wants to fund, Ranjan Jha wants to fund, Sorry, Rajan wants to fund. So these two people, they group together. Okay, it's called as a partnership. 3 people, collaboration, 4, 5, 6, 7, like this. It's called as, a cooperative. Have you heard of cooperative? Okay. So before cooperative is called committee. So what they do is they will put their money, but they will not decide. Hello? They will put their money, but they will not decide. There is a separate team inside it who will understand what to do, where to invest. Why? Because they are willing to put the fund. There is a fund manager inside the community. There is an accounts guy in the community. Hello? You getting me? Clear? So when the community decides, the community means all the people who are stakeholders, plus the guy who is running the community, moderator, and these people are changed usually around 11 months. Okay? The ruling guys, the operative bodies, association committees, cooperative societies, they have every 11th month, they will rotate this. The president of last year might be a treasurer for the next year, something like. Yes or no? Have you got this, guys? Hello? So here, one person does not take a decision. The decision is done by a voting mechanism. Hello, hello? The decision is done by a voting mechanism. There is no reasoning. There is no proving. Okay? Associations. It's done by voting mechanism. Okay? The majority wins. And if it is a tie, then the president or the chairman, whoever is the senior guy, that fellow will put his vote. Yes or no? Okay, that is the way it is done. For buying also something. For example, okay. How many of you guys know this company called L&T? Larsen and Toubro. So Larsen and Toubro also has a big real estate, residential complexes. In Bangalore, this complex has more than around 5,000 to 6,000 apartments. Each apartment will have around 3 or 4 people, correct? Yes or no? So such kind of big associations cannot be managed by each and everyone, right? So they have an association or a committee. They're called as RWC, Resident Welfare Committee, Resident Welfare Association, alag-alag naam pe alag-alag jam pe jaya tha, right? So now what we did is we wanted to actually, do an activity. It was called a school branding activity. We were the first one in India to do that. So we will create a kind of a nice event around their pool. We will clean the pool. We will manage the water heater, all these things. But we will do only one thing. Around the pool, there will be some 17-20 flags. And under the pool, there is a acrylic sticker. Both the things are sponsored by certain company. It can be Johnson & Johnson, Bata, Liberty, kuch bhi ho sakta hai. And we get money from that. And we give some percentage to the association, some percentage we keep it up. Got this? But for us to, give this concept, we needed to take a vote. The vote is actually done by the committee, not by the RWA guys. Getting me? Clear? Okay. So ultimately we got the sanction, and this was only possible because here we did a mass campaign without anyone knowing it. The campaign was from the last 30 days. We told them there is an event happening. This company is coming, that company is coming, that company. And there was actually nothing. We have not yet proposed the RWA also. So these are marketing tactics. Okay. So how do you do this? The committee will thing. You need to do all these things by detailed report systems. Okay. The reports, because each person needs their own reports. Okay. Point number 7. I am not the decision maker. So in this, there are several steps in approval. That means there is no one guy above me. There might be 5-10 people are there. They have to sign off separately. Only then the decision is done. Clear? It is also a kind of a decision-making system. So here there are multi-level of approvals are there. I would like to tell you one thing. Okay. So there is a phenyl. Phenyl, everyone, cleaning phenyl. Now a phenyl has to be sold to a hospital. The decision cannot be done by one guy. The CEO will not take the decision. Why? The decision will be done by multiple people. Number 1, the purchase guy, correct? Purchase guy will have to talk to the quality guy. Otherwise, the hospital's accreditation will be subtracted. Yes or no? Every hospital has a stamp fellow. You know that, ISI stamp, NABH, NABL, JCI. So you have to have this thing, the compliance fellow. Number 3, you have a vendor who is managing all the cleaning thing. That vendor has appointed some cleaning staff. That fellow also has to approve. Yes or no? The phenyl has to be handled in what way? It doesn't need a gloves, doesn't need a mask. So again, there is another fellow who is responsible for managing this inventory. He also has to be informed. Are you guys getting this? Is the example good? Are you understanding the example? So you might be looking at a one decision, but you do not know there are so many people. And sometimes you have got external vendor, external dealer, distributor. These fellows can be important. Mute yourself. Mute yourself. Yeah, thank you. Good. Okay, so far clear? Okay. Now coming to the 8th one. Okay, I am not the decision maker. Why? Our partners, investors, they need to be consulted. For stakeholders, please understand the stakeholders are people who are very good observing guys. They love numbers. Stakeholders loves numbers, or they will have somebody who will read the numbers to them. Yes or no? Okay. So at this point, now you understand why I asked you to draw the triangle. So what you have to do here? What you have to do? Imposed influence. Clear? Hello? Stakeholders love numbers, right? You have to use influence, imposed influence. But this time you have to give the reports along with the influenced influence. Right? Some study. For example, there is a boarding school, resident, the kids stay there, boarding school. Now you are a company who is in competitor of Boost, Complan, Horlicks. There's a new brand. You cannot directly go and say, sir, my brand is good. Why? Because you need to have the data of Complan also, Horlicks also, Boost also. Yes or no? Then you tell them, sir, according to this statistics, we prove that our whatever the things we are giving it to the kids, our kids grow by X centimeter more than these fellows. Some data should be there, no? Hello? Are you guys getting this? Is this point clear? Yes or no? Okay, good. So when you talk to investors, partners, and if you need these people to be consulted, then you need a proper detailed documentation of each and every sentence that you bloody talk from your mouth. If you say, my system, my processor is 20% faster than your processor, where the hell did you get the 20%? तुम कितना test किया है? Where is the statistics? Who had done the test for you? Are you getting this? This survey is done by a legitimate company or some XYZ, some nonsense? Hello? In India, there are 3 parties, A, B, and C. Oh my God. Sorry. Okay. A, B, and C. Okay. Sorry. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's say, so many years back, party number C, they wanted to do some nonsense with the voting things. They got a company from outside India. They were responsible for taking the data outside and promote certain things. It's called Britannica. I don't know if you know this company or not. Okay. So why I'm sharing you this information, because sometimes the data has to be shown in a particular way, for which you need some specialized consultants and agencies. Hello. Sir, this is not new. It is coming from Mahabharata's time. Why? When these fellows, Pandavas killed, they were not able to kill Dronacharya. Then what did they say? Kill him emotionally. How to do? His beloved guy is his son, Ashwathama. Okay, the Ashwathama fellow is also very brave. You cannot kill him also. So what to do? By the way, he's the one of the immortal guys in the world. Do you know that? He's still existing, it seems. So this Pandavas, what they did? They killed an elephant by the name Ashwatthama. And Dronacharya was now shocked. Acha, is my son dead? In entire world, there was only one fellow, Mr. Dronacharya will listen to, is Yudhishthira. Are you understanding the business here? Yes or no? Good. Okay. Now, Dronacharya will listen to only Yudhishthira. Why? Because he's a very, very nice guy. He never tells the wrong things or things. So what it said? Yes, Ashwatthama is the elephant. No, Ashwatthama is the Ashwatthama is dead. The elephant. That means Ashwatthama hata. And very silently he said iti gaja. Yes or no? So there is a way to portray the things. And for that reason, for some time he has to go to the Narak and come back also. Yes or no? If you do not know the story, this is how it is. So in business, it is how you show a number. So there are professionals. Okay. This company name which I'm talking about, the party C has hired is called as Sum Analytica. Have you heard of this guy's name? Okay. Please search this guys. Okay. Party C had hired this to fiddle around with the voting numbers in a particular fashion. So today, whatever the media information you are getting, these are all fabricated information. Yes or no? Some party fellow is sponsoring some information. So you get a portrait. So when you are supposed to do something where this kind of people are involved, who are like high level of investors and stake levels, you need to influence the people around them. What they see, what they watch, what they read. Okay. What they see, what they hear, what they read. And these are certain things which is very, very deadly when it comes to closing. So when an investor is there and I want him to sign a particular document, okay, he will directly not come to sign the document. He will have his own team of experts who will tell him why he should or is it good for no. Now let me tell you this. In the company called Tata, Tata has a particular kind of a pen. This pen is connected to a particular machine where he signs more than 300 plus signatures in one shot. Do you know that? Anyone knows? How many of you guys know this? Okay. So he signs in one page. The signature is done in probably around 100 to 200 other places. Because he does not have that much time. So he has to have a team of people who are sending this information and is getting all these things done, approved, and only his signature is done. Yes or no? Data approval systems. Otherwise, the CEO will do everything. It is not possible. So similarly, these investors are completely dependent on people who are fund managers, legal guys, compliance experts, and many other such kind of experts. Hello. So when you need to do such kind of business where you have to talk to the investor guys or the top level guys, it is important that you do your homework, connect with these guys before you get the things done. Good? So far, clear? Okay, is the session getting powerful now? All right. Let's go to point number 9. Point number 9. I've given you the list already, guys. Point number 9. I'm not the decision maker. I will need to defer our legal team first. So now it is not your team or investor or partner, getter, all these things. There is a external fellow or an internal fellow called as the legal team. Hello? Yes? Sometimes people take decisions on certain influencers, and legal influencers are one of the biggest influencers in the decision-making industry. No, they are not horrible guys. If you understand this, every team has a loophole. Okay, every lock has a key, and every key can be duplicated. This is my funda. Every lock has a key, and every key can be duplicated. Yes or no? Fantastic, nice. So always understand for those people who are into IT encryption, every year a 45 years old expert creates a lock, and the same year one teenager fellow sucking his thumb, he will be cracking that code. Yes or no? Right? So similarly, in the legal terms also, every year there is a particular way. One fellow will know how to crack open the legal thing. Yes or no? Provided you know the right guy. Yeah. So you need to do one thing is, before they approach a legal guy, you approach a legal guy. Okay, people, shall I give you some powers to you guys? Can I give you some powers? We are connected with India's top 10 legal attorneys. Okay. If you mediate any kind of things through us, through the FEST family, definitely you get a different kind of a differential numbers with the team. And plus, what you get is two things. You also get similar kind of people in your portfolio for networking purposes. Plus, you also get a different kind of a support from us because we are directly connected with them. The person who I'm talking about, she was my mentor in the legal terminology. She was also a mentor for NLSU, National Law College, where I had graduated also. So if anyone wants to get connected with my legal team, please reach out to us. And for questions, we will personally look into this matter also if you want. Okay? Is it a good exercise? I'm helping you out. Okay. Business related. Okay. Don't come with my neighbor is throwing bananas in my water. No, not all this. We're gonna do all this. All right. So the best thing is, look, whatever the documents you need for your business, only for one time, get connected to somebody who is very senior, popular. I'm repeating, senior, popular, result-worthy guy. Please pay him whatever he wants, but get your legal document connected. You know why? Because whenever your client or prospect is going to verify the legal things, the moment you said, sir, our legal document is verified by this fellow who is this year of experience, blah, blah, practicing here. Tell me one thing, the document that you have signed and fetched is designed by somebody who is right now practicing in Supreme Court. Come, bloody, come. I'm going to fight with you. What would you like to do with me? Did you understand? Just the name and the designation is so powerful. Yeah. So we have been through that part. Okay. So did you understand, sir? So legal reviews, what to do? You should prepare your legal documentations before you actually submit your proposal. Okay. But make sure your legal guy knows about your actual intention. Never lie with a lawyer. Never lie with a doctor. Never lie with your mentor. Yes or no? These three fellows. And never talk behind him. You have no idea. These three fellows can come and screw you in your sleep also. Good? Okay. So, someone has a question? Please unmute. Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Dada, I have, in terms of legalities, I have gone through FACE legal documentation. That is, it's clearly mentioned that advance or anything, if you paid for FACE, it will be not refundable, right? But if someone gives a fraction of advance, suppose the fees of FACE is 1 lakh, someone is giving you a token advance that is 25,000, and he don't want to go through the course. He don't want to join. He just want to take back his money.
Good. Legal means detail. In that, there is a system is also written there. Within 48 hours, you have to reply us with your refusal with a proper document on, there is a particular email ID, and it has to be, as I said, in 48 hours, and it should come from your registered mail ID only. That you have missed it out. Did you get my point, sir? I've given you the options. 48 hours, I've given it to you. It is not about 25, 40 and all these things. So we have to give it to you. So the moment is, it is going to be refunded, provided you come into this clause, this clause, this clause, and this clause. Aha moment or ouch moment. Oh, arey, mujhe malum nahi. But are you repenting for this, or are you learning something powerful from this?
Learning, Dada.
Good. Then use it. I can refund you, provided you ask me in less than 7 days time. from registered email ID, or you should reply me with so and so with the proof that my machine is not working. Take a picture, send it to me. You come after 15 years, then what should I do? Hello, clear? Good, nice. I love this thing. Okay. There is another question. Is anyone applied to this now? I don't believe. No. No. Okay. Yes, we have actually helped someone to get the refund, full amount. He has paid complete like 1.5 lakhs or something. We refunded the entire amount. There are two reasons. This guy is someone very close. He expired. Okay, and it was very difficult at this point of time. I personally know because I know this guy was not lying. We refunded the entire thing. Plus, we also attended the funeral also. So along with me, one more person. I'm talking about like 2018 at that point of time. So yes, we have done it. So if it is really good, really legitimate, and this guy is not lying down, okay, we have no mind. We don't mind. Good. Okay. So far, okay. Awesome. Nice. So legal documentations. Okay, so legal has to be done in a particular way. Last one. Procurement will have to run the numbers. So I'm not the decision maker. There is a procurement team. So in big companies, they have a purchase team, procurement team, finance team. They're all collaborative, right? So these fellows, they work only with numbers. How many units, where it is going to go, what is the deployment, blah, blah, all these things, right? So here, the best thing you can do is you can do something called as CBA. Please write it down, cost benefit analysis. CBA. Okay, cost benefit analysis. Okay, what will happen if you take my product in terms of money, in terms of efficiency, in terms of saving time, in terms of your growth, scalability, blah, blah. And what will happen? Cost of inaction. If you don't take my product, then to narak mein jayega. Okay, but show him the narak. You are going to have this much of loss. Itna time chala jayega. Itne log gaaliyan denge tere ko. Are you getting this, guys? So you need to do a CBA, proper documented CBA dikhane ka hai. Okay, I cannot teach you right now. Maybe some other times, maybe if you are good, we'll do it. So you need to do a proper CBA. Okay, and please do one more thing. Guys, how many of you guys want to learn something bonus? Anyway, pura main free mein de raha hu. You want to learn still bonus? Okay. So there was this what should I say? Okay, so how many of you guys know DADA had a marketing company? I've given the company up now. I don't run the company, it is given. Okay. So we had been working with this company. I don't want to reveal the name of the company. They are very nice guys, okay, very nice. But since we had worked with more than 7 years now, I also got fed up with these fellows. They also got fed up with me. Pata hai na, husband and wife, thoda sa pyar, thoda sa. So we wanted to take a break. And that's the time, then the new financial year, they were supposed to, change the agency. And I got to know about this. So before they said, you leave and we'll hire someone else, what did I do? You have to be different. I said, sir, I got to know all these things because when you're an agency and you know bloody every goddamn thing about their life. So before he could say that, okay, we would like to take a pause in your activity, I came and said, sir, I got to know that you are not going to increase the price of what we have been working for such a long time. So I was thinking of why not we take a break and why not we help you with an assessment of the new vendor if you need to find someone. Is it okay? Did you get this, guys? I'm giving you a bonus. So we will help you to onboard a new guy replacing us. मैं अपना 100 लेके आऊंगा. Are you guys getting this? I'm going to get my duplicate here. But tell me one thing, sir. These are the 500 points you should know Because this 500 points by which any of the points this guy can fool you. Yes or no? Getting me? So I gave them a complete assessment sheet. If the person is asking you this question, he means this. You should do that. See, now he trusts me because I myself, I don't want to work with him. Yes or no? How many of you guys are finding a lethal technique here? So I gave him an assessment chart. I gave him how to read the assessment. And after reading all these things, he spoke to some 3 or 5 people. Then ultimately he came and said, sir, Dada, you only continue here. How many of you guys finding this example is crazy? So I gave this assignment. So another thing I would like to tell you from where I got this idea. I had a piano. Okay, many of you guys might not know. Dada plays piano also sometimes. No, sometimes. I still have a keyboard. I don't know if you can see this. There's a keyboard there. Okay. So it's a 6-octave keyboard. But before this, I had a keyboard in which one particular key was broken. Not broken means it was not working. Dada knows how to play the song in which that one key you don't need. Did you get my point? Okay. So when you play that song, that particular key is not required. Possible? There are multiple ways to play the keyboard. And I'm talking about many years, 10 years back. The customer said, show me a demo that it is working. Okay. Arigama, done. I knew the exact song and the exact keys and the key that does not work also. I played the same music flawlessly and he was spellbound. This is called as assessment. Did you understand, sir? Assessment. Yeah, good. So we have done today's session. Why not we do one thing is, why not we invite you to share your point of view? Please type in your names and you can share about how was today's session for you. Go, go, go. Quick, quick, quick. Come on. Okay. And we'll take a small pause here.